Mission 9 of the Epsom campaign. It looks like my rather horrific crash yesterday has not meant that I get to spend any time on medical leave, straight back into the fray, and we've got a scramble order. I'm going to just quickly check if there is any indication of exactly where the enemy are coming from, but it doesn't look like it here. Nothing indicated on these maps. It's quite interesting that given that it's a scramble mission, there's still pages and pages and pages of information about the mission available. It basically should just be situation, enemy aircraft inbound, scramble, and all the rest should be completely blank. But anyway, let's get on with it. Here we go then in cockpit, and probably going to get red very light almost immediately. Yes, there we go. Oh, it's overcast too. Okay, let's get the engine ready because we're basically going to be taking off almost immediately here. Just checking that. Oh, wow, the track IR is a bit dodgy here. Let's see if we can just correct that. Wow, it doesn't want to look down at all. May have some problems with track IR in this. I'm just, yeah, it's not gonna look down. Okay, well, we'll just have to make do. Right. Get the old aircraft trimmed out. Mags on. I'll turn the firing safety off already. And we have to request...
Infield 1-1, request startup.
Here are the aircraft. I can't see them. Ah, there they are. Okay, let's start. Right, we're ready to go here. Windsocks to the left, so we'll start taxiing.
Infield 1-1, request taxi to runway.
So we shouldn't really have to taxi over if we are the readiness flight that has been tasked with scrambling, but we're going to do it anyway. We should be sitting on the threshold, pointing into wind, ready to go. Okay. Oh, sudden change in lighting conditions there. That was very peculiar. And
Infield 1-1, request takeoff.
Request takeoff.
Infield 1-1, unable to clear for takeoff.
Unable to clear. Okay, I think that's because I'm moving. I think I actually have to be at a standstill.
1-1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, now I'm cleared.
300 at QFE 29.67.
Gosh, I need to move my altimeter down by 1,100 feet. I've just noticed. Because it's currently showing me 1,100 feet here over the airfield. Okay, we're up. Let's just let the aircraft settle. Check the flaps are up. Raise the gear. And we're moving to a left-hand gentle climb. Okay, change to channel Delta on the radio.
Airfield leader to Kenway, airborne with 4 Spits. What do you have for us? Kenway to airfield leader, 12 plus bandits, active 2 miles east of LFO gauge, Angels 10. Heading east, please investigate. Northbound squadron has also been scrambled.
Okay, we've got bandits 2 miles east of Villa Bocage and Angels 10 heading east. Just bring up the... Okay, Villa Bocage is due south of me by about that much. Now if they're heading east, what I need to do is then calculate the distance between me and them there's about 2 of these giant circles. So they're going to make 2 giant circles progress towards the east. So I need to position myself somewhere slightly southeast of Khan, which is about bearing 140 or less. Okay. And they're Angels 10, I believe, so I'm going to have to climb probably up above this cloud. Put it in a shallow climb. Okay. So 140 is probably a little bit further right. Right, okay, that is Khan over there. No, it's not. That guy says it properly, doesn't he? Right, there's the cathedral at Khan over there. So this is the heading I need to take up. The bandits are currently somewhere to the south and they're heading east, so I'm going to fly the hypotenuse. And hopefully that will put us there or thereabouts anyway. They're up at 10, so they're going to be above cloud at the moment, which is why I'm climbing. Gentle climb. Now, what's the time? 1 o'clock, so it must be 1 p.m. And disappointingly, we have fog. I know it's a cloudy day and all, but there shouldn't really be fog. Very loud downstairs. I can hear the artillery bursting. I'm at 4,000 feet, so 1.5 kilometers above the ground. And over the top of the sound of this Merlin, I can hear the artillery exploding. I mean, 1.5 kilometers is not very far from artillery shells exploding. Crap. I'm going to go up a bit. We're just flying over Kapike airfield right now. It may be in friendly hands now. Okay, we've got air defense targets up ahead. Looks like my unit is now forming up with me. Oh, we're just going to the cloud. It may just level off here till the chaps have formed up. And then we'll start our climb. I would like to get above this cloud though. Especially given that the hostiles are supposed to be up at Angels 10. Yeah, let's start climbing now. There's the other 2 joining at the back, so they're close enough now to see me if we start making our way up through the cloud. I'll just bring the RPM back a fraction. Right, flying on instruments for the moment. Heading south now, I need to turn left. We've come much too far south. That should be about right. Okay, climb. Climbing too hard. That's good. Airspeed 180. I'll knock a bit off the airspeed. Gotta keep these wings level. Constantly rolling to the right, to the left here. Jeez. Constant left wing droppers. Quite a heavy amount of left wing roll. Altitude 6.5 nearly. Course 140. 140. Come right a fraction. I can hear my squad mates all formed up now. The entire section is in position. Okay, we're just starting to level off here. Gotta just trim that nose back up a fraction. Airspeed's 190, heading 140. Come right again. We're no longer climbing. I need to get that nose up. There we go. Now we're climbing a bit too rapidly. Too much nose up there. Oh, crap. Bandits are now Angel 6. Now we've got to drop back below the cloud. Bollocks. Let's level off about that attitude. Okay, that's good. And 150. Okay, I can just see the horizon coming back into position here. So we should just drop below this cloud in a second. Then we're going to have to start looking for these bandits. They've descended to Angels 5 apparently. Okay, we should be somewhere south of Khan. I'm going to start a right-hand turn, start looking for Khan and the hostiles. I don't want to go after ground targets. Okay, oh, that was nice coming below the cloud. I've got some contacts over there. No, that's not a contact. That is... There. Oh, geez, we're close. Full throttle, gents. Flight. I'll get ready to engage. Whoa, we're right underneath the formation of 190s or 109s. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Yep, engage. Okay, I'm going to close on the leader of this formation here. Whoa. Okay, there's some more below me here. I'm going to drop on them. I don't see them. There's the one I hit. Okay, I'm on the 6 of another formation. Wow, 3 formations of 4. Oh, shit. What just happened? Oh, jeez. I was right on that guy. I must have accidentally changed my seat position. Okay. I don't think I can engage anymore. Oh, yes, I can. Right, this 4 is still in formation. I really don't need to hear from my wingman anymore. Oh, these guys are still not reacting. Okay, here we go. Too fast. Yeah, flight. Cover me. Seriously, if you guys can't... Oh yes, there's more going down up there. This is a little bit too easy at the minute. And it's very difficult for me to get visual with the cloud, but it's good. I want the cloud to block the visual. Hello? This guy's... How's my 6? Clear. Two 109s in front, one very close. Right rudder. Come on. Check 6. That's a bandit. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna... Oh, seriously, the radio communications are so terrible. Flight, cover me. Oh, I'm sorry, but that really needs to be fixed. It's an absolute shambles. Oh, God, right. It's so bad that I have to actually turn off the radio communications. So terrible. Okay, so we're going to see text where it's relevant. All 4 of my wingmen are with me. We're going to see text where it's relevant still, but we're not going to have to put up with that radio anymore. That's really, really awful. It was bad in the previous mission, in the previous video. It was commented on, but now it's just outrageous. You can't expect people to play this game if you're going to have that sort of absolute crap. Right, let's carry on with the flying. I mean, that should just be disabled entirely. That whole audio with the AI, just get rid of it. It's so badly broken. It's so incredibly annoying that it's going to destroy the whole game if they're not careful. Right, I've got 4 more idiot enemy aircraft in front of me here. They have finally been engaged by another formation of Spitfires, and they have finally decided to react. So it's actually not until another AI squadron turns up that these guys actually bother to do anything defensive. But we're in a good scrap now. He just destined a bomb. Oh, I think I chopped this tail section off then. Or maybe the horizontal stabilizer. Okay, let's try and finish this guy now. Oh, it's 2 of them here. One just got nailed. And so did he. In the cloud as well. Okay, 0 the throttle, push the nose down. Increase throttle. Oh, too much. Yeah, pointing at the ground. Okay. I bounced that second formation of 4, and it looks like they've been all shot down very quickly. That's the guy I just nailed. I'm going to make sure of this one. Ah, it looks like someone else is going to make sure of it. Spitfire. Okay, we're going to try and catch up to this guy and just polish him off. More aircraft tangling over there. Framey all of a sudden. Yeah, very slow frame rates and lag and... Oh dear, it's bad. Okay, this is really shocking. Right, I think we're going to have to leave here because it's the frame rate's deplorable. And this has not been a very nice mission, I must say. Not very impressed with this. The actual mission itself, the architecture is fine, but with the audio and the lack of performance, I don't know. It always seems like it's been one good one, one crap one. He's running away. I'm not going to catch him. The engine's okay. Oh, let's keep going. We may catch this guy yet. A couple of parachutes dwindling in the breeze. Nah, we're going to fly behind this guy all day long. You know how the AI are. Right, let's break off and head home. Well, fairly successful. I'm going to claim 2 destroyed and 1 probable. He is seen leaving the battle area on fire. Now we need to get back on a heading of 0 degrees, basically, which is about there. I'll bring my lads home. Yeah, that was a Spitfire I saw earlier. When I did a break, I had the 109 lined up in front of me, and I looked on my 6 and I saw that aircraft behind. That was actually a Spitfire, and I should have realized it because of the twin radiators underneath. But I, in the heat of battle, I always tend to react defensively as a first reaction to anything, so that's why I suddenly went evasive. Yeah, you can see burning aircraft off down to the south and various formations disappearing home. Let's get up above the cloud. We'll climb up properly this time. Go for a nice high speed. And we'll try and get out of here. Get ourselves up into the bright sunlight of the midday, or the early afternoon. Good climb going on here. There's the flicking. That means we are trying to break into the sunlight, but the platform doesn't know whether I am in the sun or in the shade, so it's doing those flashing, kind of flicking things. And here we are, busting through the cloud into the glorious blue above. And there we are. Now this is the kind of altitude I want to be flying at as a minimum. I want a campaign where we're up here between 10 and 25,000 feet above the cloud, dogfighting up here. This is where we want to be. This is superb. Here are the other wingmen. Our heading is now 03, so we're just going to come left onto 0. Throttling back as well. Got another 2 joining behind back there. Can't quite see them. Right, I will need to check the map just to see where we are. Ah, okay. Quite some way to the east, so we're going to turn on to about 340, 330, something like that. And our airfield is off in that direction. Can we see how many points I got given there? Show my victories, yes. 2. I was credited with 2. That third one was pretty heavily damaged, though. Roll out. 9,300 feet. Heading for home. Right, shall I request Quite F5 the azimuth? I think I need the radio on for this. Yeah, I do. They're not going to give it to me. They're not going to give it to me with the thing turned off, unfortunately, so I need that on. .332, which is pretty much my heading, actually. I'm on 325, so we'll come left a fraction. Good. I may just call in to tell them I'm on my way home as well. Good, good, good. 333 for runway 27. Good. almost bang on actually. Actually, yeah, we would be on about 335 already, so that's good. Looking good, gentlemen. Everyone's in position. I'll get us pretty much over the field, and then we'll tell these chaps to RTB. Another quick check of the map just to see where we are. Yeah, okay. Coming up on the eastern outskirts of Caen now. I do have another formation. Flying what probably is a parallel course over there above the horizon. That looks really nice. Other formations of aircraft up above the clouds. It looks wonderful. We spent the whole campaign down at pretty low level, mostly below about 5,000 feet. It'd be nice to actually have some missions where we're up here. I mean, this is only 9,000, right? So even here we're low. Some patrols up at 20, 23, 24,000 feet would be nice. See some contrails. Let's start our descent. Keep it pretty shallow. Try not to drop down right over the top of Caen. Actually, we can use the map just to make sure. Yeah, we'll be okay. If we start descending here, we'll be on the northern side of the town as we pop out. Maybe on the northwest side already. And then we won't be far from base. Okay, I'm hands off at the moment. I'm hands off the stick, and I'm feet off the rudders. The aircraft is beautifully trimmed for a level descent. Every now and then I just have to kick the left aileron to stop us from turning right. So I'm just flying with the trim at the moment. I just put one trim nose down, and I'm using the rudder trim just one click left. That brings the nose around to the left like that. I count for about 6 or 7 seconds, and then I do one click to the right. And then we'll go one click to the left. One click to the right. Okay, we're already veering off course, so I need to use the ailerons here. There we go. Maybe another click to the right, bit of airspeed building up, that's why we're just going off course. Okay, and we're almost at the coast, which is fantastic. There is the town which I believe is on the coast next to our home field. Caen should be off to the left in the distance there. And our field should be just up ahead around there someplace. We are cleared for visual. Contact the tower. Thank you. Okay, just checking the map just to make sure we are where we should be. Yeah, look, we're bang on, pretty much on finals. I'm going to tell my wingman to all bugger off. And tell the rest of the flight to RTB. Okay, and then I need to get visual on the base myself. There it is. Off to my 2 o'clock. Right there. Gosh, it's foggy and misty down here. It really shouldn't be like that at 1 in the afternoon. It's not winter, it's supposed to be summer. Okay, get the wings level. If you want low visibility, use rain for that. Don't just throw in fog. Okay, turning right onto 27 now. There's the runway. Okay, so we're approved for inbound. We'll just throw the lights on. We'll start lowering the gear. Put a bit of power on to compensate. Get the cursor out the road. Lift the seat up a little so I can see what I'm doing. Actually, I'll drop it down a bit more. Okay, there we go. We're fast. Pull the throttle back. This is not a good approach, but I can recover. Drop the flaps down. Actually got a little bit of curve here, which is quite nice. Raise the seat a fraction more. 100. Very slow. We may have a bit of a crosswind. Yeah, we do. We've got a crosswind. Okay, that's why things are a bit hairy. Okay. Keep the nose up. Gotta keep that nose up. Gotta keep that nose up. Pull the throttle back. Oh, wow. Drop the right wing in there. Ugh. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's full right rudder there. Need the brakes. Okay, terrible landing, but we're in. Crosswind was quite decent, actually. Let's have a little look there. Yeah, look at that. Not an easy landing, and my approach was an absolute mess, but whatever. Come on. Turn. Let's go forward. Let's get off this runway so the other chaps can land. Okay, Saint-Croix-sur-Mer, we're landed at the right airfield, despite the lack of viz. Okay. Excellent. Let's see if that third victory got recorded in the end. No, it did not. So I only got the 2. But I'm happy with that. Another mission complete. And we'll exit that communications menu. We'll shut down the aeroplane. Very nice. Mags off. Switches off. Okay, so a couple of things I probably would change in this mission. I'd get rid of the fog, and I think it's probably a core issue with the game with DCS, but the wingman voices are just horrifically annoying. Absolutely need to be reconsidered. Let's see how my wingman handles this crosswind. Of course, he'll do a good job. Pretty tidy, as always. Good, thanks for watching. We will be back with mission number 10, getting close to the end of the campaign now, in the next day or so. Tally ho, everybody.